the lockdown card. So the whole good, bad, and ugly with this. The first good was Smack. Smack in the URL. They showed up and they provided a quality venue. They got us in on time. I had the VIP pass, got in early. It seemed organized. There were actually seats upstairs for us. You know, that was the first venue that I've seen that you could actually sit down. Even at the resolution card, there wasn't seats available. Well, there were, but I couldn't get to them. But there were a lot more seats available. And like, if you wanted to sit down, you could sit down. Except for like the general admission people, they had to stand up. But I think Smack, they started relatively on time compared to other times when they start venues or start battles. I think it was supposed to start at 2:30, and we started before 3, so you know I can't complain about that. So it was on time. Venue was nice. Service was good. When there was a little scuffle between artists and cast, they didn't let that shut down the venue. They broke that up pretty quick. I got that on tape, but I don't know if I'm gonna show it or not. Yeah, I'm gonna show it. That was good. Another good was Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti showed up like he was supposed to. He used all the angles that you wanted to see him use, and provided a classic first round. I have Geechee 30 in Tay-Rock, or at least 2-1 in Tay-Rock. You know, if you said, you know, Tay-Rock 1, I think you're a fan, but you know I'm not mad at it because Tay-Rock did show up and he showed up. He did what he could do, but he lost that battle. Another good was Bill Collector. Bill Collector earned my respect last night, and he straight beat DNA, like straight up, like you know what I'm saying. Like I think DNA owes him an apology. You know what I'm saying? Because you know DNA, I ain't hear no hunger in DNA rounds. You could tell he just won $25,000 because he was good. He was Gucci. It was like he didn't care if he won or lost. Another good was K-Shine. K-Shine showed up again, cleared 30 like I thought, and you know, still on that killing spree. Who else? Another good. Another good was JC. JC showed up, did his thing, another clear 30. On to the bad. The bad with the Philly crowd all together, interrupting several battles and kind of booing unnecessarily. Anytime they were booing just if people came out, they were booing if extra people came out, they were booing if there was like a slight pause or anything, like they were booing. Sometimes they was up there booing when they were supposed to, like when Smack was taking forever in between battles, like they were booing that as they should. But the Philly crowd, this was terrible. Like I wasn't expecting that from the crowd. Like the Philly crowd tried to dismantle this whole venue. Like they tried to damn ruin the whole event, and they almost did. But they definitely played a part in this card not turning out the way that it was supposed to. Another bad, I think bad would be the New Jersey Twerk and Calico battle. That was just all around lackluster. I think I got one quality round out of that battle, and that was from, you know, New Jersey Twerk, and that was his first round. Look, if I was anybody battling New Jersey Twerk, I would put everything in my second and third rounds, because it seems like, you know, I'm just being honest, and Twerk's one of my favorites, but I don't see him bringing, you know, 2 rounds. And I'm gonna do a whole video on Twerk and Calico, you know, sometime tomorrow, or maybe even later today. But Twerk can't bring 2 rounds. That whole battle was lackluster, so I gotta put that in the bad category. Let's jump into the ugly. The ugly, Shotgun Suge. You know, first battle of the night. against JC. I just didn't see the same type of energy that you usually see from Shotgun Suge. After his first round, you could see him looking at his phone, and so at that moment right then, I already knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I knew what type of time he was on. I knew what JC was about to do, and JC came through bars all 3 rounds and won it straight up. You know, Shotgun, you could tell he didn't really know his material. He was kind of floating up there a little bit. So that's an ugly performance to me. And the other ugly performance was Cassidy and Arsenal. We almost lost that battle altogether. Cassidy should have just punched Arsenal when he got grabbed up. Cassidy did not improve, if at all. He probably got worse since the Gibbs battle. You know, he dropped a few nuggets here and there, but again, like, no type of consistency. He would veer off. You don't know what he was talking about sometimes. Arsenal was doing the most, pulling his phone out during the battle too, you know, just to kind of be extra disrespectful. But it was just, it wasn't the back and forth like I thought. All in all, I gotta say the event was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that, you know, just because I paid money and I traveled, but like, if I watched this on cam, if I was at home watching this and I paid for it, I would have an easier time saying that it was trash. I would have a much easier time saying it was trash. But I put into this, and it came out here, and it ain't really live up to the hype. You know, neither one of the face-off battles lived up to the hype. This is the first time I've seen it like that. So I don't know. I met a couple guys in the line. They said this was their first event. I hope this doesn't turn them off to go to any more events. But going forward, I'm probably gonna just watch them on cam and get to venues when they are close by. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fly out anymore to go see a card unless it's like a known from now on. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's my good, bad, and ugly. Let me know in the comments below who you think had the performance of the night. I have to give it to Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's just straight up the best battler out right now, and I think he's clear. I think he's the face of the URL. I think he's the best battler out right now, best active battler right now, and he's getting kind of to the point where, you know, he's running out of people to battle, and I don't want him to battle Twork yet, but I wish there were other, you know, people like that willing to come out and give 3 rounds and I mean, give classic rounds like that on a regular basis, even if the card ain't that big. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'd have to give the event a C. K-Shine and Geechee Gotti saved it for me. The venue comfort saved it for me, but I don't know. I could have stayed home, to be honest with you. So let me know what you guys think. Who was the performer of the night? All right, good, bad, ugly.